Welcome back, y'all, to Rainbow Ma. This is the Liberation Bridge, okay? I'm here. I'm assigned to you as a soul team of Rainbow Star Seeds. Those are star seeds that are already awake that came to planet Earth. We have very specific purposes. Our specific purposes are we came here for a reason. We chose to incarnate here, okay? So if you have not heard that before, just know that you're not alone, all right? And I know that you've been awake since birth, okay? So you're here for a reason, and that's why you're here on this channel. So please like and subscribe because this journey is going to be amazing and delicious together. I'm getting full body chills. My head is getting chilly. And so yes, welcome to the Liberation Portal. In this lifetime, you are meant to embody your entire soul, okay? And that is why you have had a journey that it would take an entire lifetime for you to describe. Most likely, your story is one that, you know, others find absolutely incredible. Every single day is laced with magic, it's laced with miracles, it's laced with things that would bring others to their knees. And for you, it's like, what do you mean? That happens like daily. So I'm here to help guide you and bridge the gap that you may feel in any given situation. So let's see this. We have number 34, letting go of stories, surrendering attachments, releasing unconscious patterns. This is powerful because anytime we surrender something, we then open up to receive that which we have decided to manifest. So anytime we go to manifest something, and I know you know this, anytime we go to manifest something, it's a usual pattern to where we surrender. We must make room so that we can receive. We have the Knight of Wands. There's something that you are really excited to receive. It's almost like you're looking at it and you're like, yes, yep, that's it. That's what I want. That's what will give me confidence. That's what will give me joy. But I also see something here where yes, the Wheel of Fortune. You are surrendering. You are choosing to surrender. And even if it's just right now in this moment, there's a resonant frequency that's turning on for you where you're like, oh my God, actually, yeah, like that's true. Like, yeah, I'm literally at rock bottom. Like I have been at rock bottom many times before. But guess what? You know the secrets of the universe or the keys of the universe, right? So you know clarity, honesty, truth, Ace of Swords. You know that you don't have to be conflicted anymore. There's no reason for you to be conflicted anymore. Let go of the old stories. Let go of the conflict, the disagreement. You know, let it go. Because where else can you go from here? Right? Turn around and go in the direction that you know you need to go in. You literally have the Star and the Hierophant. Okay. You have, this is the age of Aquarius, okay? So we have a Capricorn and an Aquarius card coming out. And I love Capricorns, so I don't want to give Cap a bad rap. I love Capricorns. It's literally the sea goat. It's the goat with a fish's tail that climbs a mountain under the ocean. I love Capricorn. And I love Aquarius, okay? And they can help each other out. And so what this is showing is that you have new ideas, okay? And anyone that's drawn to this channel, you have newness to give to the world. You are a rainbow child, okay? And what that means is that you are fully awake and aware. A lot of you may be like, oh, I have to become perfect before I can finally step into my awareness. What if you're already aligned? Start telling that story. What if you're already aligned? Okay, we're gonna get some sacred, Mayan sacred geometric frequencies. These always tell the frequency. Goals. Okay, yeah. Yes. It's time to bring your magic to your goals. It's time to bring the energy that you already have. You have a lot of spiritual energy. You're most likely a spiritual master of some sort, and that literally just means you're very aware, okay? You're very aware of energy, and you need to like give yourself a pat on the back. Like, understand that you have a lot of worth and value at this time. Although the last, the paradigms that have been shattering and now shifting into the new age, now that we're shifting into the new age, do you know how valuable that others will perceive you to be? It doesn't matter how old you are, it doesn't matter how young you are, that literally doesn't matter on a cosmic level. If you have always kind of felt like the odd one out, maybe you've been celebrated, maybe you haven't, maybe you've been in hermit mode, maybe you've been alone, or maybe just like people always watch you or look at you and you're like, what is going on? Now is your time. Now is your time, because we're entering the age of Aquarius. And you have goals, you have things that you actually want to achieve, and that's okay. That is okay. We all have our different path. That's the beauty of it. Don't get so caught up in how other sages have done it, or like, we can get inspired by others, but at the end of the day, you are you, right? So we have number 28, having enough time management, all the time in the world. So something whenever it comes to your goals, maybe you've been in some sort of like paralysis where you're like, okay, wait, how am I going to get this all done? And maybe it gives you anxiety, maybe it makes you feel conflicted, maybe it makes you feel confused of where do I put my energy, and then it makes you exhausted. But all the time in the world, number 28 is saying that you see on this card, there's a clock, and on either side of the 12, there's an 11 and 11. So 11, 11, you co-create with time itself. Time is literally just a construct that we can co-create with. It's just a form of frequency, okay? So changing your relationship with time and how you perceive time. Maybe you're like, I don't have enough time. Well, move things around. Move things around until it clicks. And keep doing it. And as you're moving things around, you'll see more and more. You'll have more clarity. You'll have more confidence. You'll see more exactly what you want to offer. Just keep moving forward and keep refining your process, because your goals are meant to come into fruition in this lifetime. Okay, as I say that, we get the page of, the page of, the page of Pentacles. You decide what seeds you plant in your life. You decide what seeds you plant in your life. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles. These goals that you have, that is true to your soul, okay, is going to turn into the 9 of Pentacles, okay? So own some forms of practicality. Okay, I know for super magical people, I know sometimes that's hard, but you're going through an initiation. You're going through, like, listen, everything matters. Everything. Practicality, magic, manifestation, opportunity, gratitude, material gain. Say these out loud. I am open to unexpected joy and beauty. Prosperity. I rejoice in abundant possibilities. Prosperity. In a spirit of thanksgiving, of gratitude, I thrive. Prosperity. Okay? You're meant to shift all of this beautiful energy that you got going on into grounded prosperity. Okay? All right, let's start refining these and see what we got going on. I also want to make sure you see this word right here because it's really important. But I really love this. Here, let's put it right here. What makes you grounded? Okay. Don't be in a rush. Don't be in a rush. You already have it. You already know the laws of the universe. Once you ask it, you receive it. It's just making room for it in the material world, letting it bloom in the material world. That usually means you're letting go of something. Okay, so what are we letting go of? Let's see, what are we letting go of? Thank you. 12th dimensional consciousness, sometimes called the Akasha, for this information so that we can move forward as a humanity in a beautiful, transcendent way of truth, choice, liberation. 8 of Keys, yeah. You're letting go of old stories around your work, okay? You actually might be literally leaving a job, okay? You might be switching up your work in a very major way. You're surrendering unconscious patterns and attachments whenever it comes to work, your physical work, what you do for money, what you do for receiving abundance, okay? That's a really big deal, you guys, but you feel confident in it. It looks like you feel confident in it. And you're basically like, you know what? Like, I've kind of hit this rock bottom in some sort of way that might come up for you in different ways. You have this clarity, honesty, truth. You know the truth. And so I'm getting full body chills. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Uriel and the Sphinx. Okay. So right now, this is what you need to know. What you need to know, because I was looking at the All the Time in the World card. What you need to know is there are some deeper subconscious patterns for you to address. Okay? Don't rush this. You don't have to rush. Part of the old story was being in scarcity mindset, afraid, being afraid, rushing. And that is so deeply embedded in especially westernized culture, okay? But remember, that's not the truth. Remember that. And I know it's going to take practice, but you need to go even deeper into yourself. So let's see, what is the story that we need to go deeper into, okay? As we plant this seed of prosperity that is going to be very prosperous for you, okay? You need to know that. In this reading, it's saying like, yes, you actually have a great opportunity right now. Yes, to have material gain in this world that actually is aligned with the truth of your soul, okay? That's what this reading is all about, honey. So let's see. We have Uriel and the Sphinx, number 21. Something we need to go deeper into. Show us what we need to go deeper into. Thank you so much. Remember, y'all, I give in-depth astrology readings of all kinds. I have literally over 10 years of servicing in that way, and I love doing that. So please check out how you do that below, and I'd love to get in on a session with you. It will change your life. Some people only need one session, but I have a lot of people coming back for more, just because, you know, how I do astrology is very, very specific, okay? All right, let's see. Uriel and the Sphinx. Ooh, what? Ooh, here it is. 7 of Earth. Okay, your plan. Okay, this is what's happening. Because you're letting go of the old story of how you do work, now you're rewriting your plan of how you're gonna do work, okay? Also, the stars are aligning right now. You're gonna have to have courage to learn something new. Okay, this is important. You're gonna have to have courage to learn something new. Wheel of Fortune twice. So that you can emotionally walk away of what's holding you back in the old story of how you can actually receive abundance. Do you see what I'm saying here? Yes. You don't have to stay in work. And let's see, what is the, okay, so you're going to change your plan here. Okay, you're gonna need to trust yourself. Trust your inspiration. Okay, let's see. What is it that we're letting go of? Okay. What is it that we are letting go of emotionally? We have the Wheel of Fortune twice, you guys. This is a big cycle ending. 10 years or more, okay? 10 years or more. 10, 20, 30, think tens, okay? What are we letting go of emotionally so that we can plan in a new way, utilize our resources in a new way? Look at your resources. What are we letting go of emotionally? Burden, baggage, exhaustion, burnout. Yep. So there's a belief system here where you thought that you literally had to work yourself to the bone to get the 9 of Pentacles, which is doing really freaking well. You know, being able to go where you want when you want it, being able to eat what you want when you want it, being able to wear what you want when you want it, you know, being able to provide for others, but definitely being able to provide for yourself, okay? And this 10 of Fire is saying that emotionally, there's this, clear the air, okay? Clear the air. Physically, do practices that allow you to let go of what you are holding on to physically. Our emotions are held in our body, right? We know this. And Messenger of Fire again. So the Knight of Wands is coming out again. What lets you feel light? What lets you feel confident? Instead of getting sucked into this story of exhaustion and heaviness, like literally physical heaviness because of the spiritual aspect of it, because of the emotional aspect of it, go the different direction of what makes you feel joyful, what makes you feel on fire, what makes you feel new. Follow that energy and trust yourself with this new plan, okay? Okay. Oh, baby. Yes, Eight of Earth again is coming out. You guys, we have so many doubles. Yes, 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 yes. You're meant to go about, you may have this fear that like, oh my God, I have such a childlike vision. This is funny. This is not good. Okay, but this is a belief system from childhood. Maybe your mother, your father, your aunt, your uncle, whoever raised you, or just the environment that you were in. You have this belief that like, oh my God, like I'm gonna look like a kid, like I'm gonna fail, like I'm not ready for this. No. That is not what Spirit wants you to know. Spirit wants you to know this, wishing well. Dive into that child self, talk to that child self, and reprogram your own child. You as a child, go back then and say, talk to your child self, envision it, and say, honey, this is our story now. This is our belief system now, because now I know the truth. This is what you can know about yourself and your self-worth as a child. You are so intelligent. You are so important. We have the wishing well. Think of yourself as a child making a wish in a well. That is what we need to get to whenever it comes to this energy, is you already know. I get this feeling that you already have a lot of practical knowledge, or you're willing to learn, or you're really like good at learning quickly at least. And so you don't need to worry. There's this thing that's coming up is you're not afraid. You're not afraid. You're worried. Don't worry. Worry will literally get you stuck, and you're like, but I'm not afraid. Why am I still stuck? Because you're worrying about it too much. You need to trust yourself. You need to trust magic, and you need to trust practicality. Trust both of them. They're both important. You may have had a lot of like betrayals in the past, like people like hurting you, and that may be stories that play in your mind a lot, but there's a new cycle of reciprocity, okay? You need to understand, we have the Wheel of Fortune literally 3 times. Okay, you need to understand the energy of reciprocity. If you just literally put out there, like, I'm obviously going to receive what I need, because you know that that is a key to the universe. You know that that is a law of the universe, that everything is abundant, and if you just allow yourself to receive it, you will receive it. And so it's the law of reciprocity, is that you're not going to be left out in the cold, okay? Stop playing these scenarios over and over and over and over and over and over and over in your mind of people betraying you, deceit, exhaustion. You know, you probably learned a lot of lessons in that, but it's time for you to let that go. You have the Fortune's Wheel. It's time for you to receive and understand that now is a time for you to receive. And remember, keep that going every day. Keep the good energy every day, whatever you have to do. You may have to emotionally let go of a lot of things. You may have to run outside and scream. You may have to, do what you need to do to feed that positive emotion, okay? We have nothing is impossible. Oh my God, this is so cute. I love this for everyone. Nothing is impossible. We have a white crystal shining bright inside of mountains with a rainbow aura around it. It says, open to the unexpected. You'll find a way. Be poised. Have confidence in yourself. And have patience. Keep your balance. And you'll have your harvest.